Well, now, though, we need to go back to that breaking news we've been telling you about, brought to you at the top of the newscast. We are hearing that 2 people are dead, 9 others injured in a building collapse in Conroe there.
This happened during the severe storm we've been following for the last few hours. ABC 13's Brooke Taylor is live in Conroe. What have you seen out there so far, Brooke?
Eric and Mel, unfortunately, we've learned that that storm turned deadly. 2 people have died, just like you mentioned. I do want to show you where we're at right now. We're at the Ladera Creek subdivision. This is a brand new subdivision, so if you look around, it is under construction. The fire chief, I called with the Conroe Fire Department. I spoke with the assistant fire chief just to ask him whether there was any injuries when, unfortunately, we found out this news that there were workers here at this construction site and 2 people have died. We're standing here with the assistant chief of the Conroe Fire Department. Horrible, horrible news to tell our viewers about right now. Can you talk me through how you guys received this phone call?
Yeah, so around 3:57 we received the initial call, initially as a 911 hang-up, and they reported that a house had possibly collapsed that was under construction. When we arrived, we did indeed find the collapse, and we found that about 9 people were involved. 7 were transported by EMS, and we have 2 that were deceased, unfortunately.
And talk to me about, it was difficult for us to actually find this area just because it's under construction. It didn't even show up in our Google Maps. Was that difficult for firefighters when responding here?
No, the streets were on our GIS maps, so we were able to get here using our mobile data computers.
And tell me a little bit about the storms, its impact right now. It's hard to even believe that there was this storm that may have caused this because it's sunny out right now. What was it like here a little while ago?
The storm came and went pretty quickly. It was about 10 minutes total. A lot of wind, a lot of rain, a little bit of sleet and hail, and it was gone just as fast as it came. We obviously we got this call, but we also had some lines down and lightning strikes and things like that that were a little more minor in nature.
We see a lot going on right now. Can you walk me through right now what's happening? This is a construction site, which I'm so sure makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of navigate around over here.
Right. Right now we have us, Conroe Fire Department, along with the Woodlands Fire Department rescue teams. They are trying to remove parts of the structure to get the deceased out, as well as boring holes and running cameras to make sure that everybody's accounted for.
Any message right now to the Conroe community?
Well, came and went quick, and hopefully we're out of the woods and nothing else is coming. But this is obviously a very tragic event for those involved.
And for people who are in the Conroe area, I'm not too familiar. You were kind of navigating me to get here. This is, again, construction, new subdivision. How can you explain to people kind of where we're near?
We're kind of in the southeast portion of Conroe, so we're in between Avenue M and Silverdale Drive, just east of FN 1314.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. We know you're busy right now, so we appreciate you taking the time to inform everyone what's going on right now. Again, just a quick wrap up right now. That was the assistant fire chief with the Conroe Fire Department. We just learned that 2 people have died after the storm, they believe, knocked part of this structure down right now, a 2-story home that they were building in this subdivision. We're going to stay here, try to get more details, but just horrible to have to report this.